Whew, wow. I got a case of the stupids. Well, it would probably resonate with more people.
That's it. Yeah. Not what we like to do.
No thinking.
Not.
There's no thinking in this episode,
No.
which is like the other 30 as well.
Save the thinking for the day jobs. Hey everybody, welcome back. You would think, Mikey D.
I don't want to think today. Bobby D.
Nah, fair enough. Not what we like to do.
No thinking.
Not.
There's no thinking in this episode,
No.
which is like the other 30 as well.
Save the thinking for the day jobs. Right?
Speak for yourself.
Fair enough.
Your job needs thinking. Yeah,
Yep.
I do not.
All right.
Okay, so
Yep.
I just heard on the radio. Well, I mean, you have to think, sort of. Well, you know who's not thinking? Fuck this. Here we go. Drivers. Okay, coming in here. Okay, I'll set it up. We just told Mike we were doing the old Hot Wheels out, right? So I'm on the highway.
Yep.
When you come onto the highway, those signs say
Oh, yield or
yield.
merge. Yield or merge. One
Yield.
of the two. Yep.
Yield. It's a triangle. Red, white says yield, right?
Did you just do a triangle or a square?
What did I just do?
Okay,
Triangle,
that's a
upside down
Fair
triangle.
enough. All right.
Yeah. So I'm
Triangle.
Triangle.
Fair enough.
I'm
All right.
cerebrally challenged today. I
Yes.
don't know what's happening.
Yes.
So I'm on the highway. This nice. It doesn't matter what kind of person it is. I don't care.
Sure.
Okay.
Fair enough.
The point is, the car's coming, and they're still coming, and they're trying to come in front of me. I'm on the highway,
Going
and then
speed.
they're mad at me because I didn't slow down and let them in front of me. That's not how it works.
No.
You have to come in behind anybody
Mhm.
because on the highway, I'm on the highway, you don't slow down
Mhm.
to let somebody yield into me.
Mhm.
And they were angry.
Yeah.
And we talked about how many times that has happened. People know the rules. That is dangerous. I can't slow down on the highway to let you in. Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Get up to speed. Merge like a zipper where you can.
But yield
But a
means
yield-
exactly
but a
that.
yield-
Yield. You
a
have to
yield
yield
means-
to me
Yes.
as the
Right.
king of the road at this point. Well, anybody who's on that is the king of the road because they have the right of way.
Well, I think it
Right.
goes back to that story, and I think I've told it before on here about
Henry
just
VIII.
because you put your blinker on doesn't mean that you're entitled to come into the lane that you want to get into. It's it's a courtesy to be let in, and people will let you in when there's a break, and it's easy to do so. But
But
just
you
because
can't do
put
it at
your
my
blinker on
own
doesn't mean-
injury
exactly.
expense.
Well, I
or-
told you
or-
was that that my buddy that got into that.
Yeah, that was a great
woman went
story.
into the hot
Yeah.
side of them, and her
And just
response
beat her.
was, "Well, didn't you see my blinker on?" And she said, "Yes." And she said, "Well, you were supposed to let me in." He goes,
No,
"No,
that's
I
not
saw
how it
your
works.
blinker on, but you need to wait until it's safe to do so, and you
Yeah.
can actually get into the lane. I chose not to let you in. Is it a prick move? Sure, maybe it was a prick move to let you in, but it doesn't matter. It's still my right to let you in or not." And so,
Well, but the
yeah.
bigger prick move
But
is
she came right into the side.
why
of
is
him. I
she so
still laugh
stupid to
at that.
keep driving straight?
I don't know. And
Like-
he had a beat up old car, and he's like,
Right.
"It's not going to hurt my car. It's just
No, but
add to
like,
the-
in
add to
your
the extra-
head-
one more dent to the car."
That's almost assault, isn't it? Like if you run into a person, she assaulted you with the car,
Yeah,
right? If you're a person, like
yeah, sure, yeah,
there's brakes for a reason.
yeah.
It's not the Flintstones.
But it doesn't. I guess not a day goes by that somebody's not complaining about or telling a story about something that's happened to them on the road. But like I said to you before, the crazy part is, and I think I've said it on here again, I haven't met a single person who is the one that's ever at fault.
Well, of course, because you have really good friends that are good drivers. That's why. It's simple logic.
I've been in the car with some of them. No, it's true though. That's just it. It's
I think for me
yeah. Anyway,
is I've been sitting in the back of a car being driven around
Yeah.
for a long time, not really paying attention to anything other than, do I got a duck? Something's coming. So this is all kind of new, but I consider myself a pretty good driver. I've never had an accident. I've never had a speeding ticket. Parking ticket, yes, happens.
you've never had a speeding ticket? Did
No.
we talk about this before? Jesus.
Yeah,
How have you not
yeah.
had a speeding ticket? That's all you do.
I just fast.
Get those
Yeah.
little you always have those little rocket ships.
I know, that's the thing, right? But I didn't drive it like a maniac.
Yeah,
I used it when I needed it to merge.
yeah.
Right? Yeah, so that's the thing.
Fair
But,
enough, yeah.
it is what it is. But yeah, the driving is, everybody,
It's,
leave a little earlier so we all get there alive.
plan
Right?
ahead.
Everybody has
Yeah.
families. You have this, that, and the other thing. Everybody wants to go home after work,
Yeah.
right? In their own car, not in an ambulance. No free rides. You have to pay for the ambulance, by the way. But yeah,
It's I think it's like I think everybody.
I'm afraid of the winter, Mike. Honestly.
Yeah,
because these people are driving right behind you, man.
You're still going to see there's still going to be bumper riders in the middle of the winter.
I can see their nose hair.
Thinking that, doesn't matter that the roads are icy.
Oh, I got Michelins. I can stop.
I guess. Yeah.
Great.
Oh, it's like I was saying to you. It's the, I think people just believe that the roads are now made for them and you're supposed to just get out of their way. So you go pull out to pass, you're in a pass lane. Sure. You have a right to pass the car you're pulling out to pass. But if somebody comes up behind you doing, let's say 140 in a 100 zone and you're doing 115 in a 140 and a 110, you're doing 115 and a 110.
Which is
you still
normal.
have a right to pass the person that's going 110 in the 110 because you're going 115. But that person that's going 140 is now on your bumper telling you to get out of their way because it's their highway.
Yeah.
And they want to go faster.
Yeah.
Right? And then that's where I get annoyed. Like,
well, like I said,
we all have a right to be on the road here, people. Share the road.
Not everybody, but most of us.
Everybody has a right to be on the road.
If you have a license.
Yes, that is true.
That's a privilege, not a right.
It is a privilege, not a right.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But, this whole driving crazy, too, people don't realize we were talking about it just off camera. If you run into the back of somebody, it's your fault. Yeah. It doesn't matter what in your way, stop too quick. It's your fault.
You didn't give them enough.
Because you didn't have enough. On the highway, man, I'm telling you. If somebody piles their brakes on one of these highways, it's going to be a 15-car pile.
Well, it happens all the time.
Right? I haven't seen one, and good God, I don't want to be in it.
Well, I shouldn't say a big 15-car pileup. That doesn't happen here.
Well,
I haven't seen that here. You see that on, the 401 out in Ontario.
Yeah, I mean, okay, maybe not 15. Let's go with 7.
Sure.
Right? And a Kia.
You'll see in the wintertime. I mean, the summer's bad enough. In the wintertime, there's not a day goes by, there's not going to be multiple accidents.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned. Yeah. Actually, I'm so concerned as I got a hold of Lexus. And my guy, and I go, Shaner, buddy, order me some top-level snow tires and let me know when I can come in and get them put on. He's like, no problem. So he said to get back to me. So like I said, that's probably $3,000, right? Who knows? But
yeah.
Anyway, got to have good tires. I don't want to be all over the road, but yeah.
So hopefully it's not that much.
Well, I'm kind of hoping, but geez, everything's so expensive.
Yeah, it's a couple $100 per tire.
Dude, I bought some deodorant. It was $9.
Oh yeah.
I remember when you go to Walmart getting the Old Spice for $3.47. Where are those days?
We were talking at. Here's a good one for you. We were talking at work. Anyway, won't get into the details of it, but one of the things that came up, we were doing a bit of talking about your first job.
Oh.
And there's quite the gap in ages at the workplace, and so.
Well, when was your first blowjob, Mike?
So I said my first job when I started at $4.25 or $4.50 an hour, which was minimum wage back then.
God, yeah.
That would have been 19, either
89
or 90,
sure.
Right? But anyway,
now
and then there's
but
then there was somebody else at work that started, with their first job, $20 an hour.
What?
Obviously, it wasn't a minimum wage job.
No, clearly not. Wow.
But minimum wage, I think now is what, 15?
I was talking to some young folks the other day. When I say young, 18 to 25, somewhere in there. They were saying it's been going up a little bit each year, 30 cents, but it's like 17 or something like that.
Oh, maybe it's going up to 17.
Almost
I thought
17.
It was 15. I thought it was 15.
I could be wrong. It could be 15 something, but other. Yeah. You don't have to pay minimum. You can pay more. Yeah. At Costco, they pay more, for instance. So, yeah, good for them, right? Yeah. Right on. Go Costco.
But anyway, that was an interesting.
That is interesting. $4.25 to $20.
Taught minor basketball. That's what I did in high school, right? In the summer times.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It was fun. A lot of fun.
Well, it is
especially being in high school. Spend the morning teaching the younger kids. The afternoon, the older kids come in. So essentially just scrimmaging and playing basketball all afternoon. It was great.
Yeah, I refereed and lines person for soccer all those years.
Referee.
I was rough, but I wasn't doing senior men's.
At the minor basketball, I ref even those scrimmages, and that was enough for me.
Oh, I hear you. Listen, that's why I try not to get on the NBA refs too bad, because it's a rough job. I mean,
any ref.
If you're going to throw the game, let me know, because I'd like to make those bets, Danny. But yeah. So
any reffing is a tough job.
It doesn't matter. It's happened so fast. People don't realize how fast it is, right?
I know, right?
Hockey too, small collisions on the ice, but anyway.
Oh God, yeah. So they're so faster, they're stronger. Anyway, yeah.
It's crazy. CRISPR, go CRISPR. I just saw there's a hurricane coming up, El Mundo or something coming up from the U.S. Did you catch that one?
Umberto or something.
Umberto, like I can't. No, parlez-vous, Francis.
It's going out. It's not going to come up.
Spanish.
There's two of them. I think there's another one that's within the next 48 hours. It's probably going to turn into at least a tropical storm by the time it hits land.
So we're going to get some rain.
But but that's going into the Carolinas, and I think this other one, this Humberto or whatever the hell it's called, it's going out into the Atlantic. So it's following the same path the last couple have. They're gonna go. It's gonna veer out into the Atlantic. We'll get some waves, maybe a bit of rain and wind, but nothing.
How come they
nothing
always
serious.
name them like Spanish or white names? I want to hear like Hurricane Shaniqua. Right?
I'm
Like,
sure they.
you know, I got a friend named that, so why can't she have a hurricane?
They run
named
through the
after
names.
her?
I don't know how they. I don't
How
know
they
how they
pick
pick
them?
them. There's
Hurricane Bob.
I'm sure there is a,
Like
a
there's-
method how they do it, but
It's probably a bingo ball. They throw it in and turn
Maybe.
the thing around. It's like, oh, Hurricane Miguel.
yeah.
Right? Okay, well, who knows? Who knows?
I wonder what they do once they get past, and if they have a real busy season and they get past the Z. What comes next after that? Do they go to the Greek? Do they go Hurricane Alpha, Hurricane Beta? Like, what do they do? I don't know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right back to Hebrew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hurricane
it'd be interesting.
Jesus.
I have to go look
Yeah,
it up. If you know, send it. Let us know,
Yeah, let us know.
because there's a good chance we probably won't go look it up and we'll just forget.
And our tech guy doesn't listen very well, so sometimes
at
he
all.
screws shit up.
Yeah.
He no habla inglés.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Anyway, we're getting them cheap. It's on the down
But
low.
we talked about this before. It is that season. It's we're coming into October, so we've been lucky so far. But some of the big ones that have hit in the 10 years that I've been back home have been in October. Even in might have been a good one even in November one year. So
Yikes. Okay.
yeah. So
All
it's
right,
still we
this
still got
is-
another month or so of this kind of right. Right.
Right.
But we're at H. in the
Yeah,
Atlantic right now,
H. Yeah,
right.
that's
So,
right. That's right. But I mean, Nova Scotia Power is not going to like it because if you didn't hear, they got fined $1 million.
For
Well, they're supposed to have. Okay, so there's laws and rules that have little stipulations. So it says people should not go without power for longer than like 4 hours 16 minutes. Okay, which I thought was pretty good, really. If you think about it, it's pretty quick if you ask me.
It's pretty good.
I think, like personally, but I don't work for Nova Scotia Power.
Yep.
But they said that Nova Scotia Power's numbers are like 5 hours 17 minutes, so an hour difference.
Almost an hour more than what they're supposed
Which
to be. Sure.
still isn't that bad, really. If people are listening, don't be mad. I just don't know any different. But so
Yeah.
people are saying, "Oh, we don't think $1 million is a big enough fine."
Mhm.
Probably not, right?
Well, I guess the thing would be is so they must have that metric that they need to meet.
Yeah.
But how long have they had to meet that metric, and how many years in a row have they not? So
Every year they've
that'll-
never met it.
So that'll be the bigger thing,
Yeah,
right? Is
they've never met it.
Are they making any improvements to
No,
get better? And if
that's what they're
not,
saying.
That's where
That's exactly
Perfect.
what the
All right.
argument is,
Yeah.
right? Hire more people.
Yeah.
When you say we don't have the manpower, that is bullshit to me. People need jobs.
And there,
Make
what?
sense?
Then there'll be a new rate increase application that they'll put through because they'll want to pass all that back on to us again, right? The consumer. That's what they keep doing, man.
Let's go get the chainsaw and just cut down all the trees.
After the fucking data breach.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, fuck you, Nova Scotia Power. I'm
Yeah,
pissed
yeah.
Pissed
Still,
at you for that.
that's
Not
right.
not that it happened, but
Give
how
it to
you
him, Mike.
how you handled it.
That's right.
Um,
Sons of
Yeah, that's right. Call them it. That's fine. Yeah.
beaches.
Remember
Remember
the,
the logo. Nova Scotia Power, we are pricks.
a rate increase.
Already?
Yes, because they're already trying.
God, man, you're gouging the
Gotta keep
fine
the-
folks, the
Got to
Haligonians.
to make their money and keep their shareholders happy, and everything
Yeah,
else.
I don't
and-
have no shares in that bloody company, buddy.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's disgusting.
yeah.
Mm.
Anyway,
Anyway.
fuck you, Nova Scotia
yeah.
Power. Don't cut off my power though. But fuck you.
Yeah, that's Bruce. Bruce
right.
Dunner.
That's right.
Bruce
yeah.
Dunner. Uncle Frank is
That's
his
right.
nickname.
Yeah. Uncle Frank. That's right. All right.
Speaking of Uncle Frank, the other day I was out visiting that area, and I'm hearing zzz, zzz, zzz. I'm like, what am I hearing? Go next door.
Vibrator.
Uncle Frank's on a step. What? Uncle Frank's on a step ladder.
Oh,
Probably,
Jesus.
oh yeah, like this man, he's 80 years old, beat
Yeah.
cancer,
Oh yeah.
Tough as nails, this fella. Love him. And he's got the, I don't know what you call, like a hedge trimmer.
Sure.
There's like a couple of trees, and he's just, trimming them up
Pole saw.
nice, like a Christmas tree.
Is it like a little chainsaw on the end?
I don't think it's a
Okay.
chainsaw. It looks like an alligator gar. It's got all these teeth on
a
it.
trimmer then. Yeah.
Yeah, alligator gar is
Yeah.
a thing in Africa. It's a giant fish.
Sure.
But yeah, it's not an air pine. It's different. But anyway, yeah. So I'm like, I don't, and he's, I'm like, ooh, 9-1.
Yeah. Well, that's what we have. We have the pole saw, and when you actually put the extension on it, it's all the weight's on the one end, right? And you're
Oh
trying to-
yeah,
so-
right. And that's like a chainsaw, right?
It is. It's a little mini chainsaw. Yeah,
That's
just
pretty
on
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Like
that's pretty
so you
cool.
can get up and get some of the branches. It helps you get the branches. I think I told you this before. The moment I met, I introduced my wife to it. All of a sudden, I came home and there was like trees down everywhere.
Well,
We bought her a little hand chainsaw.
You can't see that, but if you look back, it looks like a hurricane went through.
Like I go in with the chainsaw and I'll take the big trees down, and I do that every now and then, or I'll go in and I'll clean up some of the pines that are all growing up all over the place. But anyway, once we got the pole saw and the little handsaw, I came home and it's like, a third of my property's gone. All the trees are gone, man. Good on her though. She loves doing it.
Yep. Well, that's what happens when you teach them how to use stuff and they're fun doing it.
Oh, I bought it for her.
Well, that's what I mean. Just having fun doing it. Yeah, give her.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I come home and massive pile of like just down trees all that.
It's hilarious when you were showing.
She can't wait. You know, like the fire ban just got lifted, so she's going to be out there.
Oh,
burning,
that's right.
Right.
Yeah, great.
Sure. I'm going to come home probably a couple times this week. There'll be fires going now. You can smell them last night.
Yeah, I love the smell of fire.
It was nice. We got home and Claude's like, "Oh, it's warm out."
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to say your name.
Yeah.
So bad at it.
Well, at least she's not screaming somebody else.
That's true.
Bruce.
Bruce. It's happened more than once. So anyway, got home last night and it's like, oh, is there, is somebody have their wood?
Doesn't it smell so good though?
Why is it? It's still hot out. Why do people have their fires going? I was like, no, it's outdoor fires. They have the fire ban.
Awesome.
Like, oh, I forgot. She's all excited.
Oh yeah, man! I smelled one the other night. Yeah. It's great. It's like that's so cool.
It's nice, yeah. And it's
because you don't smell fire where I was,
and it's the perfect time. Like they've been gorgeous evenings, dropping down to about 12 degrees Celsius here. You sit out, you have a fire going, you get your sweater on. It's perfect time to sit around a fire right now, right? So,
well, everybody complained about the summer here, but I mean, there was no mosquitoes because there was no stagnant water because there was no water.
Right. Yeah.
So there was basically no mosquitoes anywhere.
I'll tell you, there was at the beginning, but yeah, you're right. Like later in the year, it's.
I certainly didn't. I never got bit once.
We still haven't had a decent. Like the other night, we had a good rainstorm.
Not enough to do anything. No, barely made a puddle.
Those lakes, those backup water supplies you drive around the city right now, they're still so dry and so low, the water levels.
Well, the car wash out my way was they shut it down, and that's on city water.
Yeah, because I was going to say that I thought like a lot of the car washes...
I didn't tell you this.
They run on recycled water as well, which is why they don't end up with restrictions on them, but it doesn't matter. But not all of them, so some of them might, right?
But yeah, I don't think I told you this story. So... I don't even know when this was. Before my car went into the shop, I wanted to get it cleaned up, just because it was so dirty and whatever, right? So I go up, I get gas, fill her up. Yeah. I go in, I said to the young fella, I'd like to buy a car wash. He goes, yeah, no problem. So I go, car wash closed. But he charged me for the car wash. Oh, yeah. Okay. So for the next 3 days, the car wash was closed. Is there an I still have the paper. Yeah, it's on my desk. Yeah. But the funny thing was, he didn't even think to tell me.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that was all blocked up. Yeah.
You might want to go down the road. And
come on, man. Else. But like I was saying, it's on city water, so I found that odd. But if you say it's on recycle, okay.
Well, I think some of them might be. Some of them, I don't know, right? Yeah.
Right. Anyway, I mean, I still have the slip, so I'm assuming when my car gets back, whenever that is, it'll be all shined up. Like it better be, right? There's no way it's not going to be all shined up. Like, they've just painted it.
Oh, if they're painting, they would have cleaned around.
Yeah, they cleaned the whole thing.
At least around where they're painting.
Well, dude, if that car comes back dirty, I'm going to be pissed. By the way, I didn't tell you this, or maybe I did. They told me, we'll keep you apprised as we go every second day.
Okay.
0 phone calls.
Nothing, eh? Yeah.
None, till yesterday. Or sorry, what's today? Till Friday.
Yeah.
Friday afternoon. Phone rings. Hi, how are you? Like, good. This is Lexus. Yeah. I said, great. Can I come get my car? Well, that's what we're calling about.
Not ready.
What? Yeah. Well, yeah, we had a problem. One of the paint booths went down. So we spray painted it. I'm like, what? He did say that. Yeah. And he goes, okay. So he says, we were down for 5 days. I'm like, okay. He goes, we might have it to you by the 2nd of October. I'm like, next Thursday? He goes, yeah, that's the next. I said, okay, man. So anyway, that car's been in for way too long. They said 11 days. Yeah. It's already been 3 weeks.
No, man, I tried to get my car in just to have its regular servicing done, and it's almost a month just to even get in to get that done.
That is hire more people. Like, there's so many people need a job, and that everywhere you go, everybody's waiting to get things done. Yeah. Well, doctors, the same. Anyway. Yeah. So the big game yesterday, England against Canada.
Yeah.
In the Rugby World Cup.
In the Rugby World Cup. Unfortunately, we didn't win, but good tournament for the women.
Yeah.
For the women.
And remember, amateur
women.
Had
a great showing. I'm sure they're disappointed. They did really well, but nobody goes into the tournament thinking I want to come second, right? But England's just too good. Like
They're
like,
so
I think I
fast.
was telling you when I was
Yeah,
looking it up.
yeah.
They haven't lost in 33 games. It's the longest
That's
ever
pretty
international
impressive.
rugby win streak,
Yeah.
right? And, when we lived in New Zealand, the All Blacks, there was a stretch where like they just didn't lose. They didn't have 33 straight wins.
No, that's crazy.
And they were dominating
That's
everybody
crazy.
at that stage. So anyway, good on you, Canada. Well done. Really good tournament. Hopefully it's gonna do the same for the sport that like Vince did when he came to the Raptors, and what the women's soccer does now. Like it's enough.
Listen, Canada's
played
women's
what's the name of
soccer.
the big stadium over there, Twickenham. Is that what it's called?
Where?
In England.
England? Oh, I thought it was the O2, wasn't it? The O2 is the big one.
Oh no, but this was like at a big sports field, like the Twicken.
Oh,
yeah. Anyway, massive stadium, more than double.
Probably
I think.
filled, right?
So like the last World Cup, I believe, was in New Zealand, and it like at that time it was like the most watched women's game live,
Sure.
and it like this one blew it out of the water. So it's only getting more and more popular. So hopefully we'll see Canada stay at the top, and maybe they'll start actually becoming professionals instead of being amateurs and having to crowdfund just to get to the World
Isn't
Cup.
that weird?
Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy.
Yeah. So even more impressive that they don't have the
Yeah.
money for the training.
Super
for the things like
impressive.
these
And
other
they still
places
got that
right?
high.
And they're still that good. They're number 2 in the world.
Well, and like we said, in any sport at any given time, the top 5 teams can beat each other on any day.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But here's the other thing, too. People don't realize this about Canada. It's all the women's sports that are the best. Right? And if you don't know.
Except basketball. The men's basketball team is actually doing really well right now.
They are.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
And hockey.
Okay.
All right.
But
what we're saying.
In general.
Nobody can beat us at CFL.
This is why we don't work for ESPN or whatever it is.
That's right.
ESP.
Yeah, we contradict each other right away.
Yeah. The point is, we're trying to say that the women's are really coming up. And here's the other thing people don't know: there are more women Canadian Olympians than men.
Yes.
All right, and it's not close either. So go women. But hey, fellas, what are you doing? Like, can we up the Olympic levels for the guys too?
Mm-hmm.
Like, everybody's getting old, right? Neil deGrasse, not Neil deGrasse, Tyson deGrasse.
Neil
deGrasse. I'd like to see you run Neil deGrasse, Mr. Scientist.
Andre, is that who you're
Andre
trying to say?
deGrasse? Is
the
that
runner?
Yeah, the runner. Yeah. He's awesome. But so
they did well. They just at the Worlds, I think they
I
finished
watched
second
it.
to the U.S. Yeah,
I watched it. It was in the pouring rain too, bro. It was pouring. Yeah, that was pretty good.
But
Worlds.
I think the problem with that is I think like this is like probably the most since we had a really good running squad in the 80s, right? Like
Ben Johnson and the boys.
Yeah.
Right.
And then but anyway,
Soul
Donovan
88. Donovan Bailey.
Yeah.
Another freak. Yeah. We had some good
We had
sprinters,
some
man.
good sprinters.
Well, he was,
But anyway, I think a lot of these guys now are in their 30s, so
Yeah, and you got the young fellas there.
As
in
in
the
good a
US.
shape as you are,
Yeah, it's a young man's sport.
It's a young man's
It's
sport.
a young man's sport.
Yeah, just like swimming. Look at swimming, like we talked about Summer McIntosh. Like how
Yeah, you
got to
be 12 now.
She's 18, right?
Stupid.
Yeah. Wasn't there a Chinese swimmer?
Yeah, like
that was
13
12
or
13
something.
years
or
old, like
something
crazy.
ridiculous.
Yeah, and did well.
Yeah, but they also made rules now about the Olympics. You had to be 15 or something.
Oh,
to
did
be
they?
in
Okay,
the Olympics.
yeah.
And because there's freaks in the world.
Yeah. Well, like
Just-
you don't want to.
just
Yeah.
freaks.
Anyway. Yeah.
You
That's
know?
fair enough.
Athletic freaks.
Yeah.
Right. You see them all over the place.
Yeah.
I just saw this young fellow the other day where I was, and he's probably, what age group was that team? Probably 14. Dude, this kid had muscle on muscle at 14.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I looked at him and went, what? Like, look at the veins. Like,
When did you start working out? Like taking it serious, training? Because like so like playing basketball all through high school, we went to the gym, we worked out, but we didn't. Like we weren't shredded and but I mean we was northern New Brunswick
15,
as well, so but still
15, I started doing like curls and bench and squatting and pull-ups.
like
couldn't
everything
really
we did
do
was
anything.
it was very targeted exercises for the muscles you use in basketball and stuff like that, right? But we were never.
Well, at least you were doing that for soccer. Like, okay, run.
Well,
Okay,
yeah.
now run some more.
We'd go run
Shooting drill.
Sugarloaf Mountain up where I grew up
good
in
old
Hamilton,
Sugarloaf,
and
yeah.
we would run it. And you'd
Yeah.
run, leave from the school, run through the woods, do the loop around the mountain, run back.
Yeah.
It was good running though. Like it was. I loved doing that. We'd do that early in the morning. We'd have practice at like time 6 o'clock. I think 6:30. We'd have to be at practice. We'd run we'd do a quick little practice and we'd do a run and then you go back, shower, and then go to classes. Yep.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yep.
That's all right.
But yeah. But anyway, it's Yeah, good on these kids. Muscle on muscle at how old?
Oh, he's 14.
Yeah.
You know, he's not huge, but he's like, it's all there.
Yeah.
In veins. Like, that's the thing that caught me.
I guess the other thing too, though, is saying that. Like I said, we had targeted exercises, but it's just gotten better and better and better with the sports medicine and the sports science and everything, right? With like how
The
to
stuff
train,
we
how to
know
properly
now.
look after your body. I think I told you before. Our basketball court was like a concrete slab with like a thick 2-inch rubber coating on top of it, or whatever, right?
So
like
good for your joints.
Anybody that had played growing at Sugarloaf High School, like back in the day, you walk now, all
you don't have ankles.
it's like the ankles and the knees just make so much noise, man, because like we just did such a number on our bodies, and we were there every day, like through the summer. Dad would open
why
the
wouldn't
gym.
you be?
I coached minor basketball, but even then, like Dad had the keys to the gym, so we would open the gym and just, hey man, what do you want to do today? It's raining now. You want to go? Let's go
shoot.
Let's go to the school and shoot.
Yeah.
If it wasn't raining, you'd be up at the gyro park playing. Yeah. If it was raining, you'd go. Dad would open the school, and we'd all go in and play basketball in the school. But
listen, bottom line for that and what we're talking about, discipline ain't gonna hurt you.
It's not, right?
It's
and
not.
You build. It's funny, like fuck, I don't have those habits now, but like then that's all you did. Like you just built those habits, and that's all you did every day, right? You hear the stories of what Larry Bird shooting 1,000 shots a day or whatever, right?
Well,
but like
Steph Curry, same thing. Right?
But you go back and you look and you're like, yeah, man, like it wouldn't surprise me if you counted it up. We must have shot like 500 shots a day, and then we would scrimmage too for like hours. Right?
I just saw a graphic of Steph Curry's 4,000, however many threes he has, like on the court. It looks like a city.
Yeah, actually, I've seen it.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, and it extends all the way back to half court.
Yeah, which is also bananas, right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, what am I looking at? There's like a lot.
Yeah.
It's not even a couple, right? But yeah. So basketball, Kawhi Leonard. Well, reading, apparently there's some options there. He could be fined a couple of dollars, right, for his participation in the whatever it is. He could have his contract canceled.
Yep.
We'll pick him up for the Lakers, right? And another one is who's the owner?
Oh, Ballmer.
Yeah, he could also be fined.
Yep.
And something else could happen there. And Kawhi could be suspended. And the joke is, well, let's suspend him to the playoffs so he's fresh.
Yeah, of course.
Kawhi's like, yeah, I should be suspended.
Or like I said, or nothing.
Or nothing. 100% zero, and go, just make it go away.
This is where I was saying, I said, who I feel bad for is poor Chris Paul.
Yes.
Signs back with the Clippers, going to go back. If you got a healthy team, Clippers are just as good as anybody else in the West.
And now there's all this controversy around
and now, when he left, it was all the Sterling.
The racist.
Stuff, right? So he leaves, Clippers turn everything around. Yeah. Chris Paul goes back and is like, oh, by the way, welcome back, Chris. Here's another scandal for you to deal with.
Welcome back, Chris. Mike, you remember we talked a couple of episodes ago about Kelly Osbourne and Kris Jenner getting new heads? Yeah. Well, we got another fella got a new head. Zion Williamson.
Oh, right. Skinny
Brand
Zion.
new head. Skinny Zion. He looks like The Rock on crack.
I hope it makes a difference, man.
Me too, because I want to see that guy play, and so does everybody else. Right? He can still jump out of the gym. I mean, he was 285. He had the old pumpkin face.
But I wonder if it was like he had so much hype. And, again, give the credit to LeBron. LeBron came in with more hype than anybody ever and
handled it.
Did it.
Yep.
Zion came in with that kind of hype and
wrecked a pair of Nikes. Remember, he blew them right out the side.
Yeah. But
made in China.
But he just every year he looked like he was bigger and bigger.
Fatter and fatter.
Could still jump out of the gym, but still, man, when he played, he was still unstoppable when he played, right?
So big.
Yeah, so big and strong. So there you go. So big and strong. Let's see.
So now he's basketball size,
now
sort of.
Basketball
sort
size,
of.
Yeah. We've talked about this. You don't need to be big to be strong. So he can. Still be
he's
strong,
a genetic freak, obviously. Like he's just one of those. He should have played football.
Yeah, I know.
Right? Like holy smoke.
I hope he stays healthy, man. Because it's.
We all do.
You look at we were talking about this. He's 1 year he didn't play at all. Next year 20-some games.
So few. It's shocking how few for his age.
I think I saw. I think I was telling you that they're already talking about, well, we got to ease Embiid back in because there's another guy that's been injured every year. Paul George, I think they're talking about the same thing. Well, we got to ease him back in.
I keep forgetting about Paul George. Just vanished.
Well, remember he had that horrible leg injury there.
Yep. But,
Anyway, and then
for a minute, I thought he retired. I forgot.
If you don't know, Paul George has his moments of brilliance. That Indiana Paul George when you had LeBron and the Heatles going up against Paul George and that Pacers team.
Good series.
Oh man, Paul George was so
Pacers,
good. Yeah.
Well, and then Kyle Lowry.
Yeah.
injured.
Oh my God, is he still with the Sixers too?
I don't know who he's with now, but I just saw these. Is it Achilles or ACL or something?
Just injured himself?
Yeah, just injured.
No,
out for the
man.
season. Yeah.
Poor Kyle. Just
Well, Kyle's up there. He's what,
sign a-
65 now.
yeah. Sign a year contract with or sign a day contract with the Raptors and retire, man.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that. Play as long as you want.
He's
Kyle.
probably 35. Yeah. Probably 35, right? Gotta be.
Oh,
anyway.
Oh, easy 35. I was thinking he's even older than that.
We'll get the tech to look it up. We'll put it right here.
Yeah.
Whatever age he
Whatever
is.
age he is,
yeah. And
you look, like KD's 35, 36. Like Steph's up there, right? Like,
yeah.
You know? So these guys can play late into their careers, but Kyle's definitely seen.
Well, and the way he plays too, right?
Yeah, he plays.
Yeah, the way he plays too, right?
He was a bulldog.
Hard on the body.
Right? Yeah.
Which is the argument for BPC 157, the peptide, to make you recover.
Okay.
Right.
Sure.
It's not a PED. Doesn't give you extra anything.
I thought you were having a stroke there.
No. Stroke. What? So yeah. So anyway, all right. That's it for today, everybody.
All right.
So thanks for showing up. It's Bobby D and Uncle
Frank.
And Uncle Frank.
Your Uncle Frank's not gonna catch me outside sometime and beat the crap out of him.
No, he'll sit you down and have a whiskey and tell you all about back in the day.
I love whiskey. Let's go, Uncle Frank.
Uncle Frank is he's one of those guys. Yeah. So I don't think I ever saw him drink beer, but anyway. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you can see us on Buzzsprout, Apple, Spotify, and of course my actual channel, the
OnlyFans.
I closed that. You should open it back up.
Yeah.
Muscle and Fiction with Coach Bobby. So thanks for coming, everybody. Have yourself a great day, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.
Thumbs up.
Nope.